You know what's the most powerful budget is? It's the one you'll actually stick to. It's like choosing workout equipment. That fancy treadmill isn't worth much if it ends up as an expensive clothes hanger. So today we're going to do something different. Instead of telling you there's one perfect budget method, I'm going to show you several proven strategies, kind of like a financial buffet. You get to choose what works best for your lifestyle and preferences. Now, remember our work framework from last time? That final K, keep to your budget, is what we're focusing on today. But here's the key: this isn't about forcing yourself into a financial straitjacket. It's about finding a comfortable fit that you can wear for the long haul. Well, let me share something I've learned in my 25 years helping people with mortgages. The most successful people aren't necessarily the ones with the most sophisticated budgets. They're the ones who found a system that matches their personality and lifestyle and committed to it. So let's start with what I call the training wheels of budgeting, the 50-30-20 rule. In this rule, the rule is simple. You're going to divide your after tax income into three categories: essential expenses, discretionary spending, and debt repayment and savings as one combined category. Think of it like this: 50% for your needs, like mortgages, utilities, and groceries; 30% for your wants, like that fancy coffee every day; and 20% split between savings and debt reduction, 10% to each. Now, here's why I love this for beginners. It's like having GPS coordinates for your money. There's no complicated spreadsheets, no detailed tracking, just three simple numbers to remember. Now, for my detail oriented friends, let me introduce you to zero based budgeting. This is for those of you who love a good spreadsheet. You're going to do this in a three-step approach. First, you're going to list all of your income sources, then list all of your expenses, and then you're going to adjust your spending to ensure that every dollar is accounted for and your budget balances to zero. Now, this doesn't mean spending every dollar you have. It means allocating every dollar so that you aren't left with anything sitting around. Think of it like a game of Tetris. Every dollar has its perfect place. Nothing is left floating around tempting you to make impulsive purchases. Whether it's going towards your offset mortgage, your savings, or your weekly groceries, every dollar has a job. Now, here's one that's perfect for our tech savvy professionals: automated savings and debt repayment strategies. Automation is like having a personal financial assistant working 24/7 for you. Now, in this strategy, you're going to automate a portion of your paycheck to be deposited into savings or retirement accounts. Use apps or bank programs that round up your purchases to the next dollar, and automate minimum payments on all debts, and then automate extra payments to accelerate debt repayment. I had a young client, he was a software engineer who automated everything: his extra mortgage payments, his savings, even his fund money. He told me, Gena, I don't trust myself to make the right choice every time. So I made all the right choices once and put them on autopilot. And finally, let's talk about what I call the reality check method. It's also known as the cash envelope system. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's 2024. Who uses cash anymore? Well, but here's why this works. There's something psychologically powerful about physically handling money. When you swipe a card, it's just numbers. When you're counting out cash, it's real. And you get the added bonus of the amusement and confusion on the look of the person who's receiving the money. Now, here's what I want you to consider when choosing your method. If you're tech savvy and busy, the automated approach might be your best friend. If you're detail oriented, zero based budgeting could be your perfect match. If you're just starting out, the 50-30-20 rule gives you clear guardrails. If you need that physical connection, the envelope system might be your answer. But remember, the best budget isn't about what's trending on TikTok or what your neighbor is doing. It's about what works for you. Whether you're the young couple eyeing your first home or someone looking to supercharge their path to mortgage freedom, your budget should feel like a helpful friend, not a prison guard. So, before we move on to our next lesson, I want you to do something important. In your workbook, you'll find the budget strategy self assessment. This isn't just another worksheet, it's your personal matchmaking service for finding your perfect budgeting partner. Take time with the assessment. Be honest about your habits and preferences. Remember, we're not looking for perfection, we're looking for progress. And here's a little secret. Many of my most successful clients actually mix and match these methods. Maybe they use automation for bills and savings, but the envelope system for discretionary spending. The key is finding what works for your life. Remember, every financial success story starts with the system that you can stick to. So let's find yours.